Hey there, I'm David.
And I'm Angelique.
And we are
Adventures
Adventures
on
on
Deck.
Deck. And today, are we really cruising without masks?
That would be nice.
Let's get into it. All right, guys, so we've got some exciting news today that's going into effect on March 1st. That is today. It's relating to COVID testing and masking requirements on Carnival cruises. So keep that in mind. It's for Carnival cruises only. This does not apply necessarily to other cruise companies. So again, we're going to get into all of that.
And if this is something that's important to you, something you'd like to be kept up to date on, please like and subscribe to our channel. It really helps us out, helps YouTube know that this content is helpful, and it keeps us motivated. So it's nice to hear from you.
Yeah, and we've got fun stuff too.
Yeah. So, but yes, March 1st, today. As of today, if you are cruising while vaccinated and fully caught up on your boosters, which means you're eligible for your booster and you have it and it's documented on that COVID card, then you don't have to test 2 days before the cruise. You can test 3 days before the cruise.
Like a COVID card, by the way.
It's COVID card.
It's like the
it's
heart,
magic
but
shape.
Yeah.
And so you can go to 3 days before sailing to test, which that's going to give you a nice buffer,
Right.
Especially with COVID tests sometimes being difficult to find. And then the other part about testing, which is kind of neat, documentation of recovery. So if you have recovered from COVID in the past 3 months prior to your sailing date, and you have documentation from a healthcare provider, you don't have to test. That's vaccinated or unvaccinated.
Yeah.
You don't have to test as long as they can verify that you have recovered from COVID. Now that means that you have to be at least 10 days out from your infection date. But as long as you have that documentation, you're good to go without a test. So that's nice too.
So definitely making it a lot easier for people to get on cruise ships, which is kind of nice. So you've got an extra day to test if you do need a test. But like she said, if you have documentation of a recent recovery, that will take care of it and you won't need a test at all, which is pretty cool. So again, gives more people opportunities to get on ships, which is really cool.
And then the fun part.
The big news. So this is the really, really big one. So that's all great and that's nice. The big thing is masking is no longer required in most situations on a cruise. And I will say most situations, Carnival did say that there may be certain venues where masking would be required. I haven't seen which venues they're discussing or when that's going to be. So I don't know if that's going to be like an as needed basis based on what's going on. They haven't said that specific venues on the ship would need masking. So we don't exactly know what that looks like as of right now. So again, maybe they'll just kind of go off of that on the fly, and as it's needed, they'll introduce that. We don't know, but in most scenarios, it looks like on the cruise ship, you will not need a mask. Now, that does not include the terminal. It does not include any ports that you may go to. So keep in mind, in the terminal for embarkation and debarkation, you will need your mask still while you're in the terminal. You will also need it in a lot of cruise ports. So many ports that you're going to go visit will still require masks. So you will still need a mask. You will need to bring it with you on your cruise. But in most places while on the ship, you won't need to wear it as of today. Again, this is Carnival Cruise Line only. This does not apply to other companies.
Yeah, so
but huge news.
That's really exciting.
Absolutely.
So hopefully this is the start of getting things to go back to pre-COVID.
Right.
At least getting us on the right track. I like the direction we're moving.
Absolutely.
Hopefully it's sustainable.
So yeah, let us know what you guys think about this. Do you like these new protocols? Are you a bit more cautious and you think it may be too soon to start unmasking and things like that in public? Let us know what you guys think. I don't want to make it a big political debate or things like that. Just what do you think of the new protocols? Are you for them? Are you against them? Are you cruising soon? Let us know in the comments. And again, if you haven't already, make sure that you like this video and definitely subscribe to the channel. It helps us out a lot.
Yeah. All right, guys. So excited.
All
We'll keep you updated as we get more information about anything cruising related, because that's what we do.
Yeah. Bye, guys. See you next time.
Bye.